This episode of Reasonably Spontaneous Conversation is brought to you in part by Clay Boykin Life and Business Coaching, because we all get stuck at times. For more information, visit clayboykin.com. By Janelli Bean, for fun and engaging children's books with cute and colorful characters. For more information, visit janellibean.com. And by Wise Owl Organizing, simply set up for you. Organizing consulting and clarity coaching, virtual or in person. For more information, visit wiseowlorganizing.com.
Hello, world. It's me, Dennis, and I'm here with Sergio Farias. Hello, Sergio.
Hello, Dennis. How are you? Long time no see you.
Oh, no, this is our second or third reasonably spontaneous conversation. And we talked about back when we first had it. I want to catch the audience up. When we first talked, you talked about the book, Love is Understanding, The Life and Times of Peter Tork and the Monkeys, which was only in Portuguese, right? You wrote it, and you're a biographer, and you've been a biographer in Portugal most of your adult life. You've been a writer, so you chose to write this book, and you put it in Portuguese. So tell me, let's catch the audience up a little bit about how you connected with the Monkeys and what was this all about?
Okay, the Monkeys was a huge success in Brazil in the 1960s.
Right.
But at a time, I was a little kid. I was born in 64. The Monkeys became a hit in Brazil in late 66.
Right.
In 67.
Mm-hmm.
But for my lucky, the TV series was in rerun in 1975.
Right.
When I was 10.
Wow.
I became delighted about the series. It's not only me, Dennis. I remember in my classroom, in the school, all the kids loved the Monkeys at a time. Because this is a show the powerful of the series, because 10 years after the series, the original series was in run, in 75 was in rerun. Yeah. Everybody knows that is a very modern language on a TV. The songs Stepping Stone and Let's Train to Clarksville, oh my God, Valerie. Very good songs. That my first contact with the Monkeys.
I see. And you were a writer in that time. Now, were they overdubbed in Portuguese?
Yeah. The first version of the book came out in 2018.
Right. And so why did you decide to write about this? You wrote a biography of John Lennon, but you had something impelled, because I mean this book is so thoroughly researched. I mean, you have a deep bibliography. How long did it take you to compile all the information in order to be able to write this book?
Oh yeah, in 75, when my first contact with the Monkeys, I began to collect everything about them in newspapers, magazines. At a time, is a very little here in Brazil about them.
Right. And this was before the internet, so you couldn't do your research over the internet in that way.
Yeah, it was very hard. And I didn't understand at the time that how a wonderful group like the Monkeys don't have nothing on a newspaper or magazine. How? I didn't understand. Yeah. And I think one little article here, another there, and I have it very hungry about the Monkeys history.
Mm-hmm.
But when when the Monks made a triumphal comeback in 1986, it's a little bit different because a lot of notices came.
Yes, and many articles.
Yes, articles. And Dave was the first to release his biography in the 1988, I think. And Mick released another autobiographies. But Peter, no. But in my opinion, Peter had a very, very interesting life.
Fascinating man. Oh,
and Dennis, Peter had an excellent position, playing 7 instruments. When he was a 9-year-old kid, he became a classical piano.
Wow.
And Dennis, he was a very good actor. No, he played the dummy in the role of the series, but in his real life, he's a very intellectual, a schooler. Yes. Excellent role that he did. And his musical genius didn't have a biography. Oh, no. I'm the first.
Yes, and so to be able to do that, and so you found him. Now, one of the ways that I met him, because we met because you saw the interview that I did back in 1979 that I did with Peter while he was waiting tables at a restaurant in Santa Monica when I got a chance to meet him, and then you saw the interview that I did. That was how you and I met.
You were on the book. His interview was very, very, very good. I think, Dennis, that your interview in 79 was his first interview in 10 years, I think, in a television.
Yes.
Because he did in 69 the happening in NBC, I think, I don't remember. Yeah. And you are the next. It's a very, very precious document. Oh, and you did a very interesting questions about politics, about his troubles with the money, unfortunately, that he had a time. Yep. And this was a very good interview that you did.
Thank you very much. And so you took all these interviews, and you took the work. You were going to the 50th anniversary of the Monkees in Brazil. This was one of the reasons why you wanted to get the book out by then, wasn't it? Was this a big celebration in Brazil?
Yeah. A lot of fans here in Brazil had a commemorating the 50th anniversary of the Monkees. And at a time I had the idea to write a biography about Peter. Of course, in the book, I'm told about the Monkees' history too. That was a fantastic history. That's a group, in my opinion, Dennis, it's not only because I'm a huge Monkee fan.
Yes.
But Monkees, in my opinion, was a top 5 bands ever because they changed the pop scene. They changed absolutely. In the concerts, in the television, the movie is a very revolutionary.
Yep.
And it's a very rare, the 4 guys, all of them singing, playing, composing.
Yep.
That's a super group.
Exactly. And how didn't one year they outsell the Beatles on one of the years?
Yeah. This is a very phenomenon. In late 66 to early 67, they sold more records than Beatles and Rolling Stones combined.
Wow. That is amazing.
Nasmith in Australian interview told that it was a joke, but I don't think so. It was true.
And so what are you going to do with the biography? How are you promoting the biography, Sergio?
In Portuguese, I have a Love is Understanding tour. We did 10 cities in Brazil, Portugal, and Argentina. Now I released the book now in May 6th. I would love to do a touring in the United States to promote the book.
Wonderful.
I'm waiting for the invites or something. But
Sure.
I would love. Peter and the monks have a lot of fans in Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Europe.
Yes.
I have to do a worldwide tour to promote the book.
You're going to release it right now? It's on Amazon, and we will have the link to Amazon there, and also to your other publisher. Are you releasing it in an electronic version?
Yeah. Probably in less than a month to the Kindle version, electronic version. Probably in 2 or 3 weeks, it became in the electronic version.
Wonderful. And so you're getting a chance. Do you feel that the Monkees story and the Monkees music is still relevant today?
In my opinion, the Monkees music is on DNA. I don't know, DNA, a biological.
Yes, of course, the DNA that is in our, yes.
Yeah, in the blood of the whole pop scene in the world. They change everything.
Yes.
They change everything. The concerts, Dennis, I'm a very Beatles fan.
Yes.
But
me too.
The Monkees, I know the Beatles concerts and Rolling Stones concerts until the Monkees during 45 minutes. The Monkees' first tour in late '66, the concerts were 1.5 hours. They changed the clothes, another suits, different suits in the stage.
Yes.
And behind them, it's a very, very new at a time. There is a big screen with scenes of the series and scenes for civil rights. Maybe imagine that a rock group had a political in the political situation like that.
For civil rights and all. Oh, I did not know that. So that's all part of their. That's all part of the in their DNA and what they are. And so, and when you're so this will be going out. This is going out now. It's been published. What do you? You're planning to travel to Australia? Would you like to travel to the different English and promote the book?
I would love to travel to United States, Australia, England.
Yes,
because there is a lot of fans in that country. I would love to begin in America, in the United States, because the book is released in America first.
Yes.
And the editor is a Bear Manor, is American.
Yes.
Based in American. Yeah, yes. I would love to touring in America. The Love is Understanding worldwide tour.
Exactly. And then we can continue on with the tours. And I had an opportunity to talk with Mike Nesmith last year and spend some time with him. And we talked a little bit about spirituality and music and all. And so it was a lovely opportunity.
No, I met the Monkees.
Yes.
I think I told you in our last program.
Yes, tell me about that. How did that happen?
No, yeah, in 2014, there is a monkey convention.
Yes.
In New Jersey. Yeah.
Yes.
I went to the convention. At a time, I was writing the book. It's not over yet.
Yes.
And I would love to meet the Monkees. Unfortunately, at a time, Dave was passed away. He's
Yes.
out the three, and Peter, Mick, and Mike. Oh, okay, let's do the line. And you photograph with the whole group, the three of the group. Oh, okay, I'm on the line. And during was the line, I think, to asking about a lot of questions. Hello. Dennis, when I was entering in the room and I saw Peter, Mike, and Mick, I'm frozen. Don't say a word. All of them talking with me about Brazil. They are very kind. They was very funny, but no word.
Yes, I understand. I understand how it is when we just get, oh, how lovely. Well, congratulations, Sergio. Thank you congratulations on the English version of your book. I will go ahead and put, and we will have a link to Amazon on Reasonably Spontaneous Conversation. We'll have a link there. And I wish you the best of luck. Please keep in touch. Let me know when you're going to be in the United States, or what kind of are you planning on also issuing an audio book of this?
I think it is, yes, but probably in the end of the year, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. Well, I want to be able to talk about it and be able to promote that too. You and I are both fans of Peter Tork and fans of the Monkees and Mike Nesmith and all of Davey and Mickey Dolenz, all of them that were such a creative force in both of our lives. And I'm really proud to know you and to know the deeply researched book that you have on this that can give us insights into both Peter Tork and the Monkees and all that they did in order to influence our culture.
Totally. And Peter was a great human being too. You
Yes.
know him.
Yes. He is a great human being and a wonderful opportunity to have that. Well, Sergio, thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to spend some time with you and to know that you are creating and continuing to expand your light with your family and with yourself and with your creative writing and all of the work that you're doing. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you very much, Dennis. My pleasure.
My pleasure.